The news starts now. AM 1240 and 95.3 FM. WJON.
Good morning. I'm Paul Hapster at WJON News Times coming up on 7:32. Current temperature 48 degrees here in St. Cloud. I'll have the full WJON weather eye forecast following the news. News is brought to you this morning by Opie's Gold Heating and Air Conditioning and Cook's Hardware. Benton County Sheriff Troy Heck has presented his annual report to county commissioners, and it shows most crimes in the county are down and staff recruitment and retention continues to be an issue. According to the report, the crime rate and number of reported crimes are down for the sixth year in a row. The statistics show 3 of the top 5 most reported crimes are property crimes, and domestic violence is one crime that has risen. Heck says the current labor shortage has made it difficult to hire deputies and jail staff. There were increases in the number of 911 calls, civil process papers served, and the average daily number of inmates. The 5 most reported crimes in Benton County, according to the report, are domestic violence, fraud, theft, harassment, criminal damage to property. There were 15,344 calls for service last year, which is fairly close to the 5-year average. May 7th is when a legislative committee will debate and possibly recommend to the full Minnesota Senate whether Democratic Senator Nicole Mitchell, charged with felony burglary at her stepmother's Detroit Lakes home, should be expelled from the Minnesota legislature. Conservative Alpha News is asking a Becker County judge to make public the officer body cam and dash cam video, and attorney James Dickey says, quote, "There's a lot of important stuff that could be revealed by the body cam footage and the dash cam footage, and it could be really relevant to all people in Minnesota knowing exactly what happened that morning." Senator Mitchell says, quote, "I absolutely deny," unquote, "stealing and do not intend to resign." The post office in Becker is considering moving to another space in the city. In the next few days, anyone with a Becker address will receive a postcard in the mail asking for their thoughts on a move. The post office says they're considering finding a new retail location for the post office, currently located next to Bill's Superette on 1st Street in Becker. They hope to find about 3,800 square feet of space with more than 26 parking spots within 2 miles of the current facility, or a smaller space for retail operations with the postal carriers moved to the Monticello location. Comments will be accepted for the next 45 days. Minnesota's newest pro football team opens the season tonight in Nashville. The Minnesota Myth are part of the newly formed Arena Football League and have former Gopher star quarterback Ricky Foggy as the head coach. He says the indoor game is fun to watch.
It's a great product. We're going to put a great team on the football field. We're not making any promises and wins and losses, but we're going to promise we're going to play hard and we're going to do the best we can.
Minnesota's first home game will be a week from tomorrow at the Target Center against Philadelphia. The Myth will play a 10-game regular season. WJON News Time is just about 7:35, 49 degrees here in St. Cloud. Your WJON Weather Eye forecast is up next. For St. Cloud and Foley, today, chance for some scattered storms early. Otherwise, cloudy skies expected with a high of 57. Looking on the radar, it looks like the rain is moving off for the most part. There is another little system out there that could kind of trickle through, but looks to be clearing up here in the St. Cloud area for right now anyway. Again, that expected high of 57. Tonight, overnight lows with 42. Tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms likely. Otherwise, overcast with a high of 47. About another half inch or so of rain expected tomorrow. Tomorrow night, overcast skies with scattered thunderstorms likely and a low of only 40 degrees. Cooling off quite a bit. Monday, a high of 51 with scattered rain showers likely early. Cloudy skies expected. In your extended forecast for Tuesday, blend of clouds and sun with a chance for some scattered rain showers and a high of 67. Wednesday, high of 65 with some scattered showers. Thursday and Friday, we drop back down to about the mid-50s with a chance for some scattered showers on both days. Windy almost all the days, too, with winds at 8 to 20 miles per hour, depending on the day. It's going to be a wet, rainy week for us for the most part here this week in your St. Cloud area. Coming up on 7:38 here this morning, we're going to take a short break, and then I'll have part 2 of my full interview with actor Jay Getty, who is reprising his role as Frog in the play A Year with Frog and Toad that opens tonight down at the Children's Theater Company in Minneapolis.
Hey guys, time to get in on the action for the biggest moments in basketball with Prize Picks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projections, place your entry, and win up to 100 times your money. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit of up to $100. Just download the Prize Picks app and use the code GET100. That's code GET100 on Prize Picks for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more. Pick less. It's that easy.